All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. The information waiting for my table say that U.S. lawmaker calls for Nnamdi Kanu's release ahead of Supreme Court judgment on Friday. Now, U.S. lawmakers then they make this call, say make the release mazi Nnamdi Kanu even before his judgment on that 15. Let's go to the full detail of the information so that you can see waiting they happen. Jarvis Johnson, a Democratic member of the Texas House of Representatives, has asked the Supreme Court to order the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The Supreme Court is expected to deliver judgment in two separate appeals filed by Kanu and the federal government. The IPOB leader is seeking release from the custody of the Department of State Service, where he has been since he was extradited from Kenya on June 19, 2021. In a statement, Johnson said the consensus of legal opinion within and outside Nigeria expects the Supreme Court to affirm this plethora of judgments and orders. The undisputed facts are as follows. MNK was extraordinary rendition by the government of Nigeria, GON, from Kenya on June 27, 2021. The U.S. lawmaker said, then and now, he is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, a non-violent group advocating for an internationally supervised referendum to resolve the Biafran issue within the Nigerian polity. Recently, on October 30, 2023, the High Court of Enugu State held that the classification of IPOB as a terrorist group by the GON and the Southeast Governors Forum contravenes Section 42 of the Nigerian Constitution. It follows that the present and any future treatment of IPOB, its leaders and members as terrorist group is illegal and pays discriminatory. Therefore, there is now no valid legal basis for the continued solitary confinement of MNK. Many other Nigerian courts which had previously opined on the matter, including the High Court on Umuahia, Abia State, the Court of Appeals in Abuja, had also reached similar conclusions and have ordered for the immediate and unconditional release of MNK. There is no pending legal matter against mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On July 20, 2022, the United Nations Human Rights Council issued an opinion which found that MNK's solitary confinement was in violation of the International Human Rights Convention, to which Nigeria is a signatory, and called for his immediate and unconditional release. That MNK was extraordinary rendition is not in dispute, and that extraordinary rendition is illegal under Nigeria and international law is also not in dispute. I therefore call on the Nigerian Supreme Court to uphold or affirm the considered judgment of its subordinate court and of the many international tribunals by ordering the immediate and unconditional release of mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This anticipated ruling will hasten the process of restoring confidence in the Nigerian judiciary, of which the Supreme Court is its apex court. When I don't see the matter, they holler, they shy, they go, this one is coming from, waiting they call them, this one they come from, waiting be their name, the U.S. Lawmaker, and then they call for this one, say, upon plenty things where we say it don't happen, they come they remind NIG government say plenty courts, even for international and national, don't judge say may they leave mazi Nnamdi Kanu, say all the judgments say where they put against them, say make all those judgments, say may they know they gain. But as it be, these people still the tomahawk, they carry those judgments they put for in head, and they don't reach now US lawmakers. Now then they make this call say make the judiciary do the needful. Say if the judiciary go fit do this one, e go mean say people wey be say dey for Nigeria go carry their trust put for the judiciary, because as e dey be now, plenty people for the nation don lose trust as judiciary be. Na the call wey be say the people dey make. But as e dey be, we go still see how things go work out. If you check that from today's date is 14th and tomorrow is 15th, and we'll be waiting to see what will be what judgment the court will deliver, what is going to be the final judgment from the court, and we are still awaiting to see what is going to be the outcome. This is where we are going to draw our conclusion, and if the Supreme Court does what is right, we'll still applaud them. If also did not do what is right, we'll still bring you to this table. But we are still waiting. Hopefully, we are believing that the Supreme Court of Nigeria will do what is right, since many courts in this nation have discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, starting from Umuahia to Enugu to the appeal court in Abuja to the Supreme Court. I think everybody is waiting for the Supreme Court to give the final judgment, even though some kepu don dey go round say e get some southeast politicians wey be say their work na to frustrate the work wey be say on effort wey be say every other person don dey put together say make they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And my question be say, if na true say e get some all these southeast governors wey be say dem mention say their hand dey for this thing, and my question go be, wetin they go gain from this thing? Wetin they want? Wetin they look for? Wetin go be their gain? Abi they enjoy the violence wey be say e dey go on for the southeastern part of Nigeria? Ndi Igbo are known for going for home for Christmas, and because of many of these things, many of us are not going to go home for Christmas because everybody is afraid. Nobody knows what is going to happen next, and nobody wants to be a victim. Nobody also wants to be a scapegoat. So I think it's high time that whosoever people that are putting hand and saying let Nnamdi Kanu be remanded in Kuje prison or in the DSS custody, I think it's high time they remove their hand, so that other people who are interested in the matter will go into it and make sure that the man is released from the DSS custody. And if he's released, that will bring peace, because what everybody is looking for is peace. And many people have looked at this matter from every angle, and it is believed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not guilty. When I say you don't draw conclusion in one person's mouth. Since many people all over the world has come together and say that this person is innocent, and it is only the Nigerian judiciary that is not even Nigerian judiciary, is federal judiciary, because on many states this guy has been declared innocent. And I'm wondering what is still holding him. Why is he not yet free? What kind of government are we operating? And this is why many people are crying for marginalization. The reason why why people cry for secession is because they are marginalized, and the marginalization continues. And those who are into this thing does not even want to desist. They don't even care what happens to every other person. They are seriously working hard to be able to make sure that that thing that is in their mind, that they fulfill it, and which is very bad. If you actually want to be a governor, a president, and you say you are a president, you should be for everybody, because Nigeria is a country that operates with diverse ethnicity. There are different kinds of ethnic group in Nigeria, and you can't just be pushing these people's head into the basket. It is impossible. It cannot happen. It cannot happen, because people want their freedom of speech. People want their right to be given to them. If the government will remove marginalization and do things as it ought to do by now, I don't think nobody will be crying for secession and having a place called Biafra. But I believe from the way you are look at it, you find out that Biafra has come, and the way I'm seeing things, you find out that it has come. Not just that it has come, you find out that it has also come to stay, because the thing has passed from the one hand to the other, and ideology is something that you cannot just kill or defeat. Meanwhile, I'll wind down the curtain here, because if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for listening. God bless you.